The German Shepherd breed is the #1 breed in the world because of its qualifications. There are licensed judges that you can take your dog in front of, take the leash off, and perform. Okay, you can go do your heeling fast, slow, about turns, go through groups of people, sit, walk away 30 paces, come back, do the down with recall, 10 paces, drop the dog, 40 paces, call the dog. There's going to be gunshots fired to make sure the dog's not sensitive to the gunfire. And then, of course, the temperament's going to be evaluated. You're going to go to a public area. You know, a jogger's going to go by, a bicyclist, another dog. In fact, you've got to even put your dog in a place where you cannot influence the dog. So the dog has to be sound. It can't avoid if there's a situation, nor can it show aggression when it's neutral. That's the very first thing you need. You need a dog that can discern by itself what's correct and what's not. And the only way to really know that, take him in front of a licensed judge. Does the dog have a steady, sure, calm temperament when it's supposed to be? If it doesn't, it cannot pass. So that is one of the biggest deals when you're looking at dogs. Does the dog have the qualifications? Because they are out there. If you have such a good dog, take him in front of a licensed judge and show him and get the certification. If it doesn't have that, I would probably stay away from that dog. In fact, I do. I've been doing this a long time. There's not a single dog on this property that doesn't have certification by a licensed judge. What that looks like is, first of all, is going to be what's technically called pink papers, I guess. The dog must be pronounced in its courage, in its hardness, in its fighting drive. If you have a weak dog, that's going to produce weakness. Weakness causes issues. The dog's not sound, something comes out of the, whatever it might be. The #1, the dog has to evaluate on its own what it should do and what it shouldn't do. You're not going to be there to tell the dog what to do all the time. You're going to leave that dog at your home when you leave. You want everything to be in your home when you get back. But you also want your family to come and go. So all of these things are actually meant to keep the breed, the German Shepherd, sound, safe. And then you can go from there, which it's less than 1% of all dogs have a breed survey. So you need to make sure the dog has a survey, gives a description on what the dog looks like. You know, pigment strong, Ausdrucksvoll Kopf, that means a pronounced head. And then you can get back here, very pronounced male with good expression, full temperament, energetic, very guidable. This means that this judge is making this dog recommended for breeding. So if you really want to do what you like to do, you want to improve the breed in America, then you're going to have to know what the Germans are doing. What they're doing is the best or not. You don't want to take the dogs that they don't want. You want to be an American to where when the dog's bred here in America, you can go into Germany and they go, okay, that's a good one. So temperament is #1. Looks obviously is right in there. And this is what I want to see when we look at our puppies. But all of these things you can never really tell unless you've seen a lot of dogs. And I have seen a lot of dogs, and of course I don't take them all, especially the breeding dogs. The breeding dogs influence the breed here in America. And I like being an American. I really do. This country matters. Our German Shepherds, we should be proud to say they're born in America.